Oh, good morning guys, Andy the Forestazine runner out in the beautiful Forestazine, and welcome to the first episode of my half marathon journey. This is week number 1 of 16. We're going to be doing the High Altitude Training Institute's advanced half marathon plan, and I'm super excited. What I want to do with this series, guys, I've done a series like this before, but what I want to do is take it in a little bit more detail, how I recover, what I eat after my workouts, and just generally how I feel. So kind of it's a bit more brief on watching the workout and that sort of thing, but I want to include, you know, those 4 things, just give you an overall summary at the end of how the week's gone. So this week's going to be a bit different. Let me tell you what the week has got prescribed for me. Monday, yesterday, it was an easy run, 6.5 miles, did that. Today, the session, the VO2 max, or the interval session, 200 metre run with 200 metre rest, 200 metre run with 400 metre rest, and 400 metre run with 200 metre rest. Now that's one cycle, you do that 4 times. So as you can see, the camera, we've got a nice straight up and down here that we're going to be doing that on. We don't have a track that's accessible today, but I do have my watch where the workout is plumbed into, so it will be beeping at me, telling me when to go and when to not go. So I don't have the faff of worrying about time and looking at distance and that stuff, so that's good. Wednesday tomorrow's rest, Thursday is easy, Friday's an interval session, not interval, threshold session, Saturday easy run, Thursday long run. Now I've got to change it up a little bit. I'm not going to be able to run 6 days a week, so I'm going to be running 5 days a week, or attempting to. And actually this weekend I've got the New at 9 race, as you know. Now my threshold session on Thursday that's prescribed is 6 by 1 mile with 1 minute rest. Well, luckily New at 9 is pretty much a 6-mile race. So I'm going to be swapping it around. I'm going to be doing an easy run on Thursday, do my threshold on Sunday. So that's how the week is going to look for me. Without any more talking, we're going to crack on with the workout. We're going to get this done. I'll tell you how I feel at the end. We'll go through the paces, what we ran, all that good stuff. I'm going to go and set the camera up over there, get some shots of me running up and down. Exciting, isn't it? And then, yeah, I'll catch up with you at the end. Okay guys, workout finished. So in order of what we've done, paces. First 200, 38, second 200, 35, first 400, 120, and then next set, first 200, 36, second 200, 37, second 400, 116, so that's better, warming up into it. Third set, first 200, 36, second 200, 36, good stuff, third 400, 114, definitely warming into it, and then awesome, and then fourth set, first 200, 35, 37, slowed a bit there, and last 400, 113. So that is what I call progressive 400s, and the 200s are pretty steady, so awesome stuff. Right guys, so nutrition, let's talk nutrition. I'll go back now and show you what I'm going to eat afterwards for my recovery. However, just to quickly tell you what I had for breakfast, I had 2 apples. That was it. So normally on a session, I'd fill up a bit more and maybe have some porridge. I've been trying over the last few weeks to run on a little bit less. My Monday runs have become fasted, and just working on having a good dinner the night before, just having something very light and easy in the morning, and going out and working on a session. And it paid off today. Felt good, felt absolutely fine. session was 3.8 miles, so it wasn't a huge session, but 2 apples did the job. So that's what I had before. Just going to show you what I'm going to have after. Hey guys, so apologies for the lighting, but this is what I'm going to eat afterwards. This mango does not look fresh, does it? It was ready to eat about 4 days ago. It's starting to be on the tin, but waste not, want not. So, bowl of porridge, mango. I'll have another apple because I'm running low on fruit, and that's really all I've got. Don't take my advice for nutrition. This is just what I have. It's what I enjoy. I've started to have fruit before and after runs, just from hearing other advice from runners. It really is helping me personally. I enjoy fruit anyway, and it just seems to be easy on the stomach. So I'm going to have this and that and this, get it all gone, head off to work, and I'll show you my stretches. Okay guys, so my top tip for week number 1 of any training plan you start is just remember you're in it for the long haul. So today, for me, this is the start of my 16-week program. I've got 16 weeks ahead of me. I must not get excited. Likewise, so today I had a really good session. I felt really good. I think I could have pushed out another set of what I was doing, but I've got to remember it's week 1. I've got 15 weeks ahead of me. If I go and burn myself out now and push too hard, it's just going to not be good towards the end of the plan. Similarly, if you struggle on your first week session because you're not used to being in a plan, don't push it. Take a step back, do half of the workout, just do as much as you can, because do you know what, some is better than nothing. Or if the pace is too high, drop it back a bit to a sustainable pace that you can hold. Just remember, you're in it for the long haul. There's no point in rushing, there's no point in getting ahead of yourself, there's no point in getting excited or deflated, whichever way it goes for you. Just remember that. So as time goes on, you'll get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, but for week 1, don't push it. Okay guys, so to summarise today's session, just give you a quick overview. I think personally it went really well. I felt really good. I do felt, as I've just said in my top tip, that I could have maybe, if I hadn't have gone last set, fast set, and really pushed on that last set, I could have got another set out, which for me is ideal at the moment. That's exactly how I want to feel. These sessions are meant to push you to your limits, but at the same time, you need to keep a little bit in the tank, because you don't want to be walking out after these sessions absolutely dying on your backside. That's no good for your future sessions. You want to be giving it maximum effort whilst you're out there, but at the same time, not slogging yourself to the point where you're not in a position to go out and run the rest of the plan, or just basically running yourself into the ground. So I felt really good. Compared to some previous workouts, which I'm just looking at on Strava a few weeks ago, my 12 by 200 meters were around about 35, 34, 36. So today when I read them out, it started at 38 but got down to 37, 36, 35. So those were bang on. My 400s a couple of weeks ago were around, after I warmed up after the 120 and 118, I then got consistent 116 and 15s. That match today, I started at 120, then I think it was a 117, and then I got a 14 and a 13. So again, super pleased with the progression there on the 400s. Couldn't have asked for a better session. Great way to start the plan. 3.8 miles on the session done. 2 miles warm up, 2.2 miles cool down, so that's 8 in total for today. The plan doesn't say to do too much warm up and cool down. However, as I said to you earlier on, I'm not doing the 6 days, so I need to put in some extra easy miles here and there. I thought what a great way to do it on the warm up and cool down. So anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this more comprehensive overview of my training, rather than just me taking you out with a camera and saying this is my workout, this is what I do, this is how I went. I want to incorporate everything which involves recovery, my stretching and rolling, what I eat, just to give you a fuller picture. I think it will give you a better idea of how things are structured for me as well. So as always guys, if you enjoyed this and you're excited for the series, another 15 weeks after this one, please give it a like, share and subscribe, and I shall see you next week for more running videos.